start or you want to start?
You can start it up, please.
Good evening and welcome to this Hampshire South matchup between the Lenox Millionaires and your home team, the Pioneer Panthers. I'm joined here by Brian Campbell. Nice to have you.
Yes, and I'm here with Cooper Bullock for the call in this game. It's always interesting when Western Mass goes up against a Berkshire team, you know.
Yep.
In the last few years, we're now in the same division, so we've been playing each other a lot more frequently. But I mean, the earlier game was very physical and a low-scoring match. We'll see if that's the same here tonight.
Yeah, our last matchup against the Berkshire team was against Drury, and that was quite the aggressive match. So we'll see how this one goes.
Looks like. Let's see, 21 with the ball. Armstrong gets it over to Shepherdson. Armstrong with the ball. Number 4 has it. Let's see, that's Reinhold. I'm a lot more familiar with the Lenox, with the Pioneer team, but give me a couple up and downs, and I'm sure I'll have the Lenox Millionaires down too.
I'm sure you will.
Looks like Reinhold's stepped out, and that's going to be a turnover. It'll be Alex McClellan to inbound the ball.
And Pioneers coming off a tough loss last game against, who was it?
Paulo Freire went right down to the buzzer.
Lost by 1 point.
Alex McClellan comes up shooting, rebounded by Kurt Redeker, and he puts in the laundry there.
Redeker's been pivotal for this team, scoring. He's a big man, so good defense there too.
It's been great to see his athleticism on display this year. He was just a little hampered the last year and has really grown well into that body of his.
Yes, he has.
Armstrong with the ball. Thinks about shooting it, gets it over to Shove. Finds its way back to Shove. He's going to take it to the hoop. Another miss. Rebounded by Josh Wood. And Josh Wood's looking to press it. Up to Mack, back to Josh. Josh takes the contact and tough finish.
Wood with that height, he is providing a major piece for Pioneer with that height.
Yeah, that's a tough player because he went right at the body of the Lenox defender. Number 4, Reinhold. Driving. Ball's up. Another rims out. Rebounded by Braden Fair. Braden Fair throws it ahead to Alex McClellan. Alex is going to drive. Looks like a block there by Shove. Shove over to Armstrong.
On this side of the ball, Armstrong, senior guard for Lenox, has been pivotal in the scoring department for Lenox. He's leading the team in scoring.
Shots up, misses. Thayer with the ball, keeps his dribble. Kusajowski with it, over to Kurt. Kurt's going to take a long 2. Looks like an air ball there. Shepherdson with the ball. Pioneers out to a 4-0 lead here. 3 minutes gone by. Similar to the last matchup, not a lot of offense so far. Armstrong with the ball, that rims out. Rebounded by Shove. Shove goes up with it, that misses. Thayer gets the ball. And again, there's that Pioneer looking to push it the second they get the rebound. Nice Euro step by Kurt Redeker and the and 1.
And Pioneer off to a great start here offensively, looking to get it to 7-0. 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Redeker's got 4 points. He's going to be shooting a free throw for his 5th.
Go, Kurt.
Free throw is up and in.
And Pioneer extends that lead 7-0.
Danced a little on the rim there. It is Armstrong with the ball, being guarded by Josh Wood. But they're letting the play develop. Shepherdson. Over to Armstrong, back to Shepherdson, back to Armstrong. Going to the basket. Tough contest by Hugh and Josh. Ball stays. Nope, it's Kurt. Get to Josh with the ball, and he's looking to push the ball. Josh goes right by the defender, up and in.
Pioneer continuing on that lead, 9-0. Lennox is yet to score any points almost halfway through the first quarter.
Lennox has got to stop the ball on these transitions. I mean, Pioneer's just taking the ball from one end to the other, and Lennox isn't able to stop it. Armstrong with the ball. He almost gets a hit from his own player there, and shove finally puts Lenox on the board with a nice 12-footer. Alex McClellan up to Kurt Redeker. It's really the strength of this Pioneer offense is really 1 through 4. They can all handle the ball, they can all shoot. And Josh puts in a 3.
And that extends it to 12-2 Pioneer.
You know, Josh was out for a couple games, came back in the Palo Freire game, looked maybe a little rusty in that one, but he has come out with a hot hand tonight. That's already 7 points for Josh.
And that's a combination of 2 players right there. We have Kurt Redeker with 5 points and 7 for
almost
Josh Wood.
A steal by Hugh there. Ward goes at the basket.
And Pioneer ball again here.
Rhino tries to save it, but can't quite do it. I mean, it's got to be a scary thing playing this Pioneer offense and seeing Josh Wood making those threes, because the second he starts making those, you start closing out too far on him. He's gonna drive right by you and finish at the rim.
And then he can provide that defense on the other end with his height.
All right, a little bit of a press coming here from Lenox, seeing if they can bring him down. Ooh, gets the takeaway, and that's an easy 2 for Brother. Kurt with the ball. Over to McClellan. Over to Thayer. Thayer to Syhowski. In the middle from Thayer. Out to McClellan. Back inside to Redeker. Josh for 3. Ooh, heat check on that one. Shove with the ball. Guarded by, it's a trap set by Pioneer.
An errant pass there from Lennox.
Forced the rush pass a little too high, and so we got some subs coming in. We got Sam Glazer coming in for Hugh Syhowski, and we got Gavin Gamel coming in for Alex McClellan. Gavin Gamel really stepped up in the absence of Josh Wood a couple weeks ago. Great job. Thayer's got to be careful there not to do a backcourt. Foot was on the line. It looked like that he's close. Here comes the trap. Nope. Gavin with the ball. Over to Josh Wood in the corner. Kurt's calling for it down low. He gets it over to Braden Thayer. Braden Thayer's going to take a deep 3. Rebounded by Kurt Redeker. And he's going to get fouled. So
and Thayer has been key from that 3-point line this year. He is leading the team with 3-pointers.
He has. Maybe a little deeper than Coach wants, but when you got Kurt and Sam Glazer and Josh Wood down there, you feel like you can get every rebound, so why not take those shots? Because he can make them for sure. First one rims out for Kurt. Second one is up. Second one is in. Looks like we got Ruther bringing the ball up over to Flynn. Flynn, this is back to Ruther. Ruther down, looking for the inside pass. Tracked down by Josh Wood. And Kurt's looking there. There's the Pioneer looking to press it. Over the corner to Thayer. Thayer's going to take a jumper. Oh, almost had that one.
That was a great pass there for Pioneer over to Thayer, and he made a great shot.
Well, what's interesting about these rebounds from Kurt is that it's not like he's boxing out and pushing for position, right? He's just jumping in and using his athleticism. And he's coming away with a lot of them. And that one went off his fingertips. And Kurt takes it coast to coast.
That is an amazing play right there by Kurt Redeker. And a timeout here for Lenox.
And I think I said it earlier, but Lenox has really just got to stop the ball on those transitions because Pioneer's going coast to coast. And if you're going to give them a look at a layup on everything, you gotta make them do something harder. Because
overall this season, Lenox is in the bottom of the Hampshire South Division, and Pioneer's at second place, just behind Hopkins, who is 12-0.
Yeah, Hopkins having a real good year. Pioneer played a close match with them earlier in the year. But if you look at Lenox's results, they tend to play a lot of teams close. So this team certainly has the potential to be a tough opponent. And you just can't count out these Berkshire teams. A lot of them play. I mean, they have great programs up there. They're playing basketball at a young age, and they're an experienced group of kids. And you can't take them lightly at all. The elementary Pioneer cheerleaders leave the court. It's nice to have them here tonight.
Yep, for our Rock the House. Getting the fans a little excited tonight.
Yeah, a little bit of a wild announcements earlier. Did you catch any of that?
I did not.
Oh, man, the announcements of the players seemed a little interesting.
Oh, those announcements, yes, those were amazing.
Armstrong with the ball, gets it over to Shove. Shove gets it over to Lerman. Lerman so far has not been able to assert his will. And that's going to be some subs coming in for Lenox. Looks like Reinhold's coming back in, and so is Shepardson.
So that was another errant pass there for Lenox. They'll look to get their passing under control here.
It's like a changing of the guards for Lenox on that one. Ooh. Oh, Gavin with an errant pass by Kurt, taken by Gavin. Eventually over the back on Kurt. All right, 23 points. Ruther with the ball. Reinhold, guarded by Kurt, and Kurt is just all over whoever he's got. Nice cut by Flynn. Had the opening, just fumbled it off his hands, trying to, I mean, the collapse of the Pioneer defense just makes you do things faster than you want to, and if you mess up for a second, you're going to lose that ball.
Yeah, Pioneer defense has been great this year, anchored by those big men.
Half-court press. Over to McClellan. Looks like a little bit of a travel there. Yeah, I always like this perspective, Cooper. See, when I was in high school, Pioneer's idea of defense was that they scored 90 points a game.
Yep.
Now, I mean, they're winning games only scoring 50, and they're doing a lot of work with that defense, and that's some of the philosophy that Scott Thayer's got over to this team. Don't get me wrong, scoring 90 points a game is a great way.
That sounds amazing.
Great way
high
to play
school
defense.
Game.
Oh, great keep alive by McClellan as he was falling to his knees. It's a travel if he holds on to the ball any longer than that, but he's able to get it over to Kurt, and Kurt is almost in double digits tonight. He is in double digits tonight. 10 points in this first quarter.
Pioneer has dominated thus far on both ends of the court. 17
Gavin's
to 4.
gonna throw a buzzer beater up. That's not going. So we got a 17-4. We got the defense full on display there for Pioneer. 17's a good number. It's really been a two-man squad. I mean, you see everyone working hard on the Pioneer team, but it's been either Kurt Redeker or Josh Wood. Josh Wood's got 7 and Kurt's got 10. So great to see the starters making plays, and we'll see if that leaves some openings for Alex and Braden and Gavin or Alex. Or no, Hughes, sorry.
Yep.
Hughes the last one.
I think that last quarter, the defense, I think that was key for Pioneer. They'll keep looking for that against Lenox, keeping it a low-scoring game.
Lenox looks like they're trying to get Larman the ball down low. He does look like he's got an advantage with the height and strength, but they just haven't been able to get him the ball where he can be as aggressive as we can tell he's able to be. And the start of this quarter looks like Lenox is going to go small.
Yeah, as I was looking over the sheet for Lenox, it says that Larman is 6'6". That is some very big height for a high school player.
Yeah, you can't coach height, no matter what you do. It's either something you have or you don't.
Yes.
Diego with the ball gets fouled. Fouled by Armstrong, I believe. It's like Gavin to inbound the ball. Ball goes into Thayer. Over to Josh. Josh thinks about it. The way he's shooting, I don't blame him. Josh gets it over to Hugh. Hugh's going to take a three. That's going to rim out. Off Diego's hands, but collected by Lenox. Number 2, Lion with the ball. Lion gets it over to Armstrong. Armstrong guarded by Gavin. Gavin playing some of that Marcus Smart defense, trying to draw the charge. Gavin over to Josh Wood in the corner. Ooh, rims out. Collected by Lenox, and they're looking to push the ball. It is Shove with the ball. Shove has one of Lennox's 2 baskets. Collected by Gavin, collected by Armstrong. He goes up with it, can't connect. There's going to be a travel.
That defense continues to dominate, drawing a travel there from Lenox.
Yeah, I think Hugh got a little lucky there because he was off his feet. Could have been a foul called, but the travel came first. So it'll be Braden to bring the ball up. Braden over to Gavin. You see Lenox continue to try to do the half-court trap. It's a smart idea using the backcourt as another defender, but the problem is the length of Pioneer just makes you susceptible to some easy baskets down low when you're able to pass out of the press. Just telling him to settle it down. Lenox looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. Hugh over to Josh. Josh over to Hugh. Hugh inside to Diego. Diego gets double teamed. Stolen by Shove, and it's going to be fouled by Diego.
We're 2 minutes in here, no scoring, but defense has been great on both ends so far.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what Lenox does with that 2-3 zone, if they're looking to trap on every pass, or if they're just going to use it to try and keep Pioneer at bay from the three-point line. That is Ward with the ball at the top of the key, gets it over to Armstrong. Armstrong guarded by Gavin. For a smaller defender, Gavin does a great job of being tenacious.
I love how you use that example of Marcus Smart. He definitely reminds me of a Marcus Smart.
Running out the shot clock here. Lion with the ball. They're going to have to get a shot up. Oh, blocked by Hugh. Great job by Blake just to get a shot up. Ooh, and they're calling a block. Oh no, they're calling an offensive foul on Josh. Calling a charge. So we're almost 3 minutes into this second quarter and still no offense from either team. You know, if you don't score any points, it's going to be hard to win the game, Cooper. I mean, that's a little known fact about basketball. I don't know if you're up on that high caliber philosophy for winning a game, but
yeah, points are definitely key.
All right, Brother with the ball gets it over to Armstrong. Armstrong guarded by McClellan. McClellan jump step, and he gets nice finish there by Armstrong in traffic. Pioneers looking to push it. Josh Wood out to Hugh Syhowski, off a foot on the ground. Josh somehow gets it back, and Braden's saying, relax and let's settle things down. Pioneer running the 5 out. Over to Hugh Syhowski. Over to Diego to Josh. Can't handle the handoff. Hugh Syhowski over to Braden Thayer. Braden Thayer's going to take a deep 3, and he's going to connect.
And there's his first 3 of the game. That was beautiful. A deep 3 there from Braden Thayer.
That's the first points from someone not named Kurt or Josh. Because it's going to be a foul on Alex McClellan there.
As Kurt checks back in here for Diego.
20-6 lead here, halfway through the second quarter. Pioneer looks like they're asserting their will. Larman is in the game. But as we've seen against teams like Greenfield, who have also had a pretty big center, Hugh Syhowski just gets position and he pushes them, pushes those big men to the point where they're catching the ball in an uncomfortable position, and that's been great to see from him. Thayer over to Wood. Wood's going to take a 2. Off the backboard, rims out. And it's Armstrong with the ball again. In traffic, looks like the foul's gonna come before the shot.
And Armstrong looks to be the playmaker, the biggest playmaker for Lenox here. As I said earlier, senior providing that leadership and those points.
Yeah, and he's attacking the basket. And when you're not necessarily shooting well or you're not able to finish, it's important to do that. Get some fouls, maybe get some free throws. Once you see the ball go through the hoop, all of a sudden you're a little more confident when you're taking jump shots. Ball goes inside to Lerner. And that's another tough shot. You saw Hugh made him catch that ball, well beyond where you can just kind of turn around and lay it in, and made him make a tough shot, and it wasn't able to connect. Ball is stolen by Armstrong. Picked Josh's pocket, and that's a nice finish by Ruther there. Kurt was closing out, so a nice finish. All right, there with the ball. Pioneers got to be careful here. They got a big lead in the first quarter, but they don't want to give it up. They want to keep themselves at arm's length here. Kurt getting trapped over to Hugh. Inside to Kurt. Kurt goes to Josh. Josh can't connect on the 10-footer, and it's Lenox with the ball. So this 2-3 zone does look like it's working right now for Lenox. It's forcing Pioneer to make some jump shots, and right now they're not necessarily connecting on them. So
yeah, they've kept them to 3 points thus far through the quarter, with about 5 minutes or 2 minutes to go.
And that's Armstrong with the rebound. Cuts the lead to 10, 20 to 10 here. Ball goes to Hugh. Hugh thought about it. Braden's gonna take a three. That's gonna go in.
And there's another three there for Thayer. He's up to 6.
Someone's got to tell Pioneer more than one player is allowed to score a quarter. In the first quarter, it was all Josh and Kurt. This quarter, it's been all Braden Thayer. 2 threes, that puts him at 6 points. Ooh, nice spin move in the finish by Ruther. That was pretty. The cut to the spin move to the left-handed lay-in. That was nice. Thayer with the ball. Thayer gets it to Josh Wood. Josh Wood's going to put up a three. A little short, but gets the friendly roll, and Josh is in double digits now with his 10th point.
And threes is the name of the game this quarter. 3 threes from Pioneer.
We're going to count that. Alex got caught kind of behind him, leaning, and Armstrong makes him pay.
And we have some subs here. Sam Glazier in for Hugh Syhowski.
Armstrong's been one of the strongest scorers for Lenox so far. Looks like he's got 6 points, shooting for 7. Only a minute 40 left in this quarter. Pioneer will be in the bonus on the next foul. Something to keep in mind, but not too long. It's amazing how good Pioneer's defense is when you're taking into account that often they don't find themselves in the bonus. Diego misses on the 3. Braden Thayer gets it to Kurt. Gavin Gamel thought about it. Kurt, and he's gonna get the friendly roll.
And the ball movement there was elite from Pioneer, passing it all around the court.
Yeah, you saw a couple times they could have settled for the 3. They made the extra pass, got a little bit higher percentage play, and got the finish. And just when it looked like Lenox was creeping back in, they come back out with it. It looks like Braden's gonna get fouled on the uptake.
And Pioneer will look to take it to 30 here.
Lenox must have got a hold of that drive. Otherwise, Braden would have been catching his own shot, and it would have been a travel. So good of them to get the rebound and put it straight back up. And we like to think Braden's just about automatic from the free throw line.
And more points here from Thayer. He's up to 7.
There. Puts the second one in. We got subs coming in. Sam Glazier back in the game.
And Blake checks in here for Lenox.
Hugh Syhowski's taking a break. We'll see if they try and get Larm in the ball with Syhowski on the outside. But Sam Glazier is no easy task either. Blake with the ball. Over to 3-pointer. That was Lyon. 30-17. Braden over to Gavin. Gavin gets it to Sam Glazier. Sam Glazier over to Braden. Braden's gonna take a three. Off the front of the rim. Throws ahead, but Braden tracks it down. Stop the easy layup. We got 20 seconds left here. The Pioneer hold for one shot. We're gonna get Lenox for the foul. Looks like that could have been on either player. Aggressive from both sides. Foul goes on Lenox, and it'll be Gavin to inbound the ball. 15 seconds left.
Pioneer looking to score some points here, and the quarter on a good note.
Gets it into Kurt. Kurt over to Braden. Braden's beyond the 2-3 zone right now, guarded by 23. Gets it into Kurt. Kurt. Heavy traffic. Can't connect.
And Pioneer 30-17 here at the end of the first half.
Yeah, Pioneer ends up with 30 points in the half. Not necessarily how you wanted it to start that second quarter, but they picked up the defense or picked up the offense in the latter half of that. And you like to think with a boys' game, 15 points a quarter, that should be your goal. And might not have been the prettiest quarter in the world, but right now Pioneer's right on track for that 60-point realm that usually guarantees you a win. So.
And we'll see you back here on BNC TV after this halftime show.
We'll be back with some stats at the end of the half. we are back here for the second half of the matchup between the Pioneer Panthers and the Lenox Millionaires. Before we get started here, we got some stats from Cooper here, letting you know how your favorite players are doing.
So for Lenox, the visiting team, the first quarter was a little slow with 4 points from Shove and Butler, 2 apiece. And then Armstrong got it going with 6 points, and Butler got it going with 7 points in the second quarter. So a total of 17 there for Lenox. And then the Panthers, Redeker has been off to a great start with over 14 points, and Thayer with 7, 8, and Josh Wood with those other points for a total of 30.
All right, here we are. Armstrong with the ball, driving, leaving off right where he was with attacking the basket. McClellan gets the ball up to Josh Wood. Josh Wood gets it back to McClellan. There he is. He rewards him. The rim runner. See, everyone's looking at who's coming down. Everyone forgets the guy who made the pass. And there's McClellan right underneath. Great pass from Josh. Great vision to see him. And you like that when you get rewarded for making the pass, you get the ball right back and get the easy layup. It's going to be an offensive foul on Larman.
And Pioneer will get the ball back here, looking to get off to a hot start.
A bit of a wet spot there. The ref stamping out with his foot. Thayer with it. Here comes the high press. Thayer over McClellan. They got to get the ball over the middle. Gets it over to Kurt. Kurt into Thayer. Thayer's going to stop, put it up, and put it in. I love to see that the mid-range game from Braden Thayer. He's so good from 3, but the mid-range game I think might even be better.
And it's amazing to think that he's only a sophomore and he's just going to keep growing 2 more years here at Pioneer.
Yeah, only one senior on this Pioneer team. 2 seniors.
With James Stalins and Sam Glazier.
James Stalins and Sam Glazier. You know, I'm going to feel bad because I talked about Sam earlier, but Sam's the one I forgot. Sorry, Jen. All right, Shove with the ball. Back to Ruther, and that one rims out. Kurt up to Josh Wood. Josh Wood goes up with it, can't finish. Oh, nice shot by Hugh, but ball goes back in the hands of Armstrong. Armstrong looking to. Oh. Armstrong doing everything he can there, going up against a couple defenders. Fantastic ball control, just doing everything he can. McClellan from the corner, he puts it in!
Beautiful 3 there by McClellan. McClellan off to a hot start with 5 points this quarter. Maybe he will be the shooter in the third quarter.
It's like they pick a different player every quarter here. Ruther, off the glass, too strong. Kurt with the ball. Oh, you know he's going to McClellan. No, it's Wood with the layup.
And Pioneer heating up here on the offensive side.
That's got to put Josh over double digits. You know how many points that is for him?
That is 12 points there for Josh Wood.
12 points. Great to see him. The first 5 games or so, he was the leading scorer. I didn't check the points per game, but may have taken a dip with the last one, but it's great to see him scoring at a high clip again.
And Pioneer gets the ball here. Braden Thayer taking it up.
Yep. Over to McClellan, up to Hugh. Hugh's going to take a jumper, and he's going to put that in. There's that mid-range game I love to see. Armstrong with it. Over to Shove. Tries to throw it in. It's bailed out a little bit by the fingertips of Alex McClellan there.
Armstrong, the leading scorer for Lenox with 8 points.
It seemed like Lenox figured something out there in that second quarter, but with the break at half, Pioneers reasserted itself with their strong defense, and Lenox is finding trouble having quality opportunities again.
And a travel there for Lenox, number 33, Larman.
Gavin coming in for Alex. Again, there's the defense from Hugh. Strong body, then he moves back a little bit, pulls the travel. Gavin with the ball over to Josh Wood. Josh Wood into Hugh. Hugh's gonna go up with it. He's gonna put that one down too. 2 in a row for Hugh, and he's hitting nothing but the bottom of the net. Armstrong goes up against the whole Pioneer team. Oh. Ooh, Gavin goes down hard. Oh. Up and over. And Gavin is down. He gets a little bit of a shock from going end over end. Gavin looks a little bit like Gumby out there sometimes, but that's going to hurt anybody. Seems like he's all right. Walking off. It's like Diego Lafitte is going to come in for him. Pioneers sporting a 43-19 lead here, halfway through the third quarter. Looks like there's going to be a foul.
And Pioneer playing with a big lineup right now with Diego, Hugh, Josh, and Kurt.
Yeah, I mean, Braden Thayer's the shortest player on the court, and what's he, 6 feet? That's it's a strong lineup. Josh steals the pass. He's looking to go coast to coast, and he lays it in.
Pioneer extending its lead, 45-19.
And you love to see him making those, not just making them, but getting those easy layups. Because you work hard on the defensive end to give yourself those easy layups, you know. And there it is again, and one for Kurt.
Another rebound and score right there for Pioneer.
Kurt's been quiet since he scored, I think, maybe the first 7 points, but... Well, no, he didn't. He scored a bunch in the second quarter, didn't he? Anyway, it's a 3-point play for Kurt Redeker here. And he puts in the free throw.
And Glazier checks in here for Hugh Sajowski. Replacing height with height again.
Yep. Let's see, it is Shepherdson with the ball. Over to Larner at the top of the key. It's not where he wants to be. Nice back cut, but again, the swarming defense from Pioneer. 3 short. Lennox gets the rebound. Tipped away, brought up by Armstrong again. Ooh, got Kurt off his feet. It's not easy to do. Passes inside to Lerman, pivots around, still can't finish. Rebound grabbed by Josh Wood. And it'll be Pioneer throwing it up to Diego. Diego over to Thayer, tipped away. And we'll go into the stand as Reinhold steps in for Lennox. Pioneer, a massive lead right now, just under 20 points, or just under 30 points.
With about 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Kurt with the ball, over to Josh. Josh is going to shoot the 3. Oh, doesn't get the roll that time, but Sam Glazier gets the rebound.
Glazier with a beautiful offensive rebound right there.
Yeah. Ball goes into Kurt. Kurt's going to go to Braden in the corner. Braden goes up with a mid-range off the front, but there's Kurt. Oh, can't finish, but gets the second one.
Pioneer right under that basket with all those rebounds.
Kurt having a great night today. There with the ball in transition. Goes up, but gets fouled.
Redeker with 17 points.
I just got some inside information on the hockey game going on tonight. Josh Boudreau, great goaltender, playing in the co-op for Greenfield. Had 28 saves tonight and a 3-2 victory over Amherst.
That is an impressive game there for Josh. I've been to multiple of those games. He looks amazing there in goal.
Yeah, Amherst, a quality team too. Braden will be shooting. Get that one to go. Oh, this is good news. Gavin's coming back in the game. A little bit of a break after going end over end there, but he's back in the game.
And Pioneer just extends that lead 52-19.
It's Armstrong shooting the three, in and out, rebounded by Sam Glazier. Sam, who took a couple of years off, it's great to see him out here. Gavin Gamel had his toe on the line, so that's only a 2. But we've been used to seeing him hit those shots lately. Armstrong with the ball. Oh, up and under, cannot finish. Diego with the ball, up to Kurt. Kurt's gonna get it over to Warner. Oh, off the front of the rim. Didn't see Ben check into the game. It'll be the first time I've seen Ben Warner getting some varsity minutes. Diego with the ball. Pump fakes over to Gavin. Gavin over to Warner. Warner thought about it. Back over to Gavin. Inside to Sam Glazier. Sam Glazier's gonna go up with it. Can't finish. Off the rim, rebounded by Lenox.
Pioneer just continues to get those rebounds and making those tough shots.
Armstrong with the ball. Over to Blake. Blake over to Shove.
And Lenox will look to close out this quarter.
Over to Blake. Blake into Armstrong. Kurt's looking for the call. Thought it was off Lenox, but the ball's going to stay with them. 55-19, and
Pioneer.
Kurt's mad about a missed call, and that just shows you the type of competitor he is. The ball goes up and misses. Last touch Pioneer. 5 seconds here in the third quarter. Very low scoring quarter for Lenox. Haven't managed to get much of anything. But Lyon with a great take. Throws up a prayer and it goes in.
And Pioneer just dominating this quarter. 55-21. Looking good on both ends of the floor.
How many points did Lenox score in that quarter?
Lenox had 4 points that quarter.
4 points in the quarter, yeah. 21. It's a 34 point lead for Pioneer right now.
Pioneer got 5-6 players involved that quarter. Change from the first half.
They were passing the ball around. A lot of people open. Pioneer seems well in control of this one, but you want to keep up the energy in the fourth quarter and don't take your foot off the pedal here.
And this Pioneer crowd getting a little energized on Rock the House night.
Looks like it's going with a whole new court. And Pioneer has Braden Tippanyuk in the game. It's another Braden, as if one Braden wasn't enough. Sam Glazier with a strong take, just going to get fouled. And he'll be shooting free throws.
And Sam looking to get his first points of the game here.
Sinks the first one. And the second one rims out. Rebounded by Braden Tippanyuk. Out to Diego. Diego goes to Alex. Alex McClellan with the ball. The 2-3 zone being played by Lennox. There's the trap into Diego. Nice pump fake, but gets the ball stolen from him. And now it is Gambroni with the ball, bringing it up over to Pignatelli. Back to Pignatelli. And Gambroni. And it'll be referee's timeout. We got a bloody nose from the Lennox player. And that'll be timeout until we can stop the blood. We'll have a little bit of a stoppage here. Clean up the blood off the court. And yeah, that sounds like a bit of a metaphor for this game so far. Yeah, 56-21. You know, this might be the first blood we've seen on the court, but it's been pretty one-sided from the start of this one.
Yeah, Pioneer looking good on both sides of the court. They have two tough matchups this week. They have Wednesday against Frontier and Thursday against Greenfield. Both going to be great games.
Yeah, is it Wednesday or is it Tuesday?
Check the schedule a couple hours ago, Wednesday.
All right.
Wednesday against Frontier at Frontier, 7 p.m.
Wow. All right, looks like we're ready to go again. Ball's in. That's Gambroni with it over to Nicotra. Armstrong with it. Top of the key. Gotta get a shot up. Ooh. Off the shot clock. Lennox unable to get a quality shot up. And it will be Pioneer with the ball. Ben Warner throws it in to Alex McClelland.
Pioneer looking to get that bench involved here.
Yeah, Diego, BT, Ben Warner.
And senior James Stalen's taking off the warm-up shirt.
I'm hoping we get a James sighting. Diego. A little aggressive defense there from Gambroni. Diego, only an 8th grader. As Lennox is bringing in some of their players. Blake and Ruther. Arm to go with Armstrong, already on the court. Alex McClelland with it. Goes inside to Sam, over to Ben. Ben Warner looks to take a shot. BT with it. Can't collect it down low with the turnover. Armstrong bringing the ball up, over to Shove. Shove goes back to Armstrong. Armstrong almost gets double teamed there. Oh, nice pass, great find, and a good finish there by Blake. Alex McClelland with it. They're still looking to press. They got to get the ball over the halfway point. They're just in time, I think. BT gonna take a shot. Ooh, rims out. Rebounded by Diego, and he'll go up with a foul. You know, you like to think that getting rebounds is all about the hands, but sometimes it's about having the feet.
Yes.
Diego, the feet.
That's the English teacher in you right there.
Yeah. I've been waiting like 3 games to use that one, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, another stoppage, maybe some, hopefully not some blood, but maybe some fluid on the court.
And it's looking like we're going to have some subs checking in here. Braden Thayer, Hugh Syhowski, and senior James Stillins getting in the game.
Yeah. James, number 23, you know, quite an iconic number. We'll see if James can cook up some of that magic.
Yeah, looking to channel some of that energy in there.
You a LeBron fan or a Jordan fan?
That is a tough one.
What are your thoughts there, Cooper?
I think I'm gonna go Jordan.
Jordan. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you hadn't said Jordan, I might have thrown you off these bleachers. So I'm very grateful for that answer. Alex is looking at me. I don't know what Alex's answer would be. Alex, our stat man Alex does agree with me. I was getting worried.
And the fan section going wild for James Stillins coming in here.
Yeah. Diego, second free throw. Ball is up, and Diego makes that. Armstrong with it. BT, good defense being played. We trade one Braden for another Braden. Armstrong goes to the hoop, strong finish. The left hand with the English on it, puts it home. 60-23 lead. Ball goes up to Hugh. Hugh back to Braden.
And the fan section asking for Will Glazier to come in here.
Yeah, the second Glazier. It's the third Glazier, isn't it? Older brother, what's the older brother's name?
So we got Sam, or we got Josh, Sam.
Josh! That's the one. I forgot about Josh. I didn't teach Josh. It's not my fault. Sam was the first Glazier I had. BT with the rebound. Over to Braden Thayer.
Speaking of Sam being your first senior, or your first player that you taught,
yeah,
it will be your first graduating class here, class of 2023.
It will be, and the crowd's getting what they want. Here comes Will Glazier. And we might get to see some more points from a Glazier tonight. Yeah, Cooper, I believe you were in that class as well.
I think you are right there.
Yeah, was that E block or B block? I think it was both.
Yeah.
The schedule shifted halfway through the year, and you got bumped from E block to B block.
And I got some social studies with you too.
Oh yes, the good social studies times. All right, James Stallings with the ball. It's the cut, but it's stolen. Ball's thrown ahead, and the finish by 23 for Lenox is Ruther. Braden Thayer with the ball. Gets the ball up to James Stallings. Over to Will. Will Glazier pass to Syhowski and puts it home.
A great assist there by Will Glazier.
Oh yeah, put that on the stat board. Will Glazier with the assist. Oh, missed defensive connection there. That's too easy for Lenox. The game may be over, but you don't want to just relax. Braden over to Diego. Diego goes up his dribble. Got to get the ball over the half court. It does. Over to Hugh Syhowski. Gets it over to Thayer. Thayer driving over to James. James for three. Oh, in and out. The crowd would have went wild if that one went down.
So close there for James Stallings.
Diego over to Thayer. Thayer over to Will. Will over to Diego. Ball gets stolen, and that's a good stop by 23. That is Ruther again. Will gets over to James. James out to Diego. Diego out to Thayer. Thayer inside to Hugh. Hugh's going to go out to James. James going to take another one. That one's a little long. This crowd is just ready. You can see it.
Stallings looking to get his first points of the season, first points as a varsity basketball player.
Oh, not great find, can't finish. Hugh Syhowski with the ball out to Thayer. Looks like Lenox is bringing the bench in again. Thayer, here comes the double team to Syhowski. Sahowski out to Thayer. Thayer's bringing the ball beyond the out deep to Diego with it. Diego gets the ball. Ooh, almost stolen. Over to Will. Will gets it to Braden. Braden's going to take a three. And he'll get the friendly roll.
Thayer hot at the three-point line.
Is that double digits for Thayer too?
Thayer up to 15 here.
15 points. Who are the how are the point totals looking for some of the top Pioneers scores? It's been
we have Josh Wood with 14.
Not sure if we've seen Josh Wood this entire
Braden
fourth
Thayer
quarter.
with
Nice shot by
15.
Kotra.
Kurt
Warner
Redeker.
looking to throw it in, gets it into Diego. Ball goes up to Will. Will back to Diego. Got to get the ball over half court. Diego gets it.
Kurt Redeker leading the Panthers here with 17 points.
Diego gets the ball tipped away. Gambroni with it. Gambroni over to Nicotra. Nicotra over to Pignatelli. Ball runs out. Will handled. 1 minute to go.
Beautiful move there by
Small's own, but not a second time. And one. Nice job by Reinhold going right to the basket. Gets the foul and will be shooting to make it a 3-point play. .53 seconds. Ball's up. Rebounded by Diego. Diego almost gets his pocket stolen. Nice job. James over to BT. Will for three.
And the crowd goes wild. Will Glazier with three-pointer there.
Will Glazier. I think that gives him more points than Sam tonight. It's going to be a little bit of brotherly contention at home, I think. Ball goes in. 23 seconds. Off some feet. On the floor. Jump ball. It's interesting. I think it might be the first jump ball of the night.
It has been the first jump ball with 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
I don't remember. I mean, maybe I missed one, but I don't remember a single other jump ball.
That was the first jump ball.
Very rare for a high school basketball game. Ooh, nice take. Gets rewarded with the foul, and it'll be Gambroni shooting two. First one's up, and rims out. That might be Will's first varsity points.
I think those are his first varsity points.
Quite an accomplishment. Again, only a sophomore. Nice to see him get some playing time. Nice to see him cut down the opening shot. Ben Warner gets the ball stolen, but foot out of bounds. The ball will stay with Pioneer.
And Pioneer looking to wrap it up here. 9 seconds left in the game.
All right, Warner throws it in. Stolen. Lenox with the ball. Got to get the ball up. 14. Got to shoot it. Ball goes up, and it's off the mark. So there you have it, a 66-36 win for Pioneer. They really just started up strong and never let up. Ends up being a 30-point lead, and you just felt like Pioneer was in control from the get-go.
Yeah, great game by Pioneer. Defense, offense. Lennox put up a little bit of a fight second quarter, but great game by Pioneer.
Yeah, nice strong win for Pioneer. We had kind of a wonky schedule the last 2 weeks, so it's good to see them come out. Not too much rust. Let's take a look at some of the point leaders here.
Redeker, 17 points. He is the game leader for points for Pioneer.
Yeah, Redeker, like I said, I don't think Josh even played in that fourth quarter. We had 15 points going in. Just a great team effort, and again, you see the strength of this Pioneer team, and they're going to be fun to watch and a force to be reckoned with going forward. Once again, they are against Frontier on Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday at 7 at Frontier.
Wednesday at 7.
Thank you for tuning in to this BNC TV production.
And we'll see you next time.